With the solo victory cash cups in Fortnite Chapter 5 just around the corner, in this video I'll be showing you guys everything you need to know and do to qualify for the solo victory cash cup finals. This video is going to be full of loads of tips and tricks you may or may not already know about the upcoming tournaments, so make sure you watch the video to the end because I guarantee you this is going to have you ready to qual. But just before we get into the video, make sure you're using code EMPTY with 2 Y's in the Fortnite item shop #ad, and go and follow my Twitch as I'm playing ranked and tournaments daily. I'll leave it as the top link in the description below. With that all being said, let's get right into the video. So let's start with the new format. Everything you will need to know before jumping into the tournament as far as scoring goes. So the first thing you need to know about the format is to be eligible to compete, you will need to be gold 1 or above in ranked. This is something you're going to notice about most tournaments this season, that there is a rank requirement in order to compete. As far as scoring format goes, there have been some changes from the previous seasons. You still get a total 30 placement points for a win and 1 point per elimination, but you additionally get 15 points if you capture the loot island flag, and also get 3 points per radio tower you capture as well. Just keep in mind you don't necessarily need to take the loot from the island, you just need to capture the flag. I'm going to come back to this when we talk about the gameplay side of things, but keep it in mind as it is a massive change. To me, the crazy thing about this format is just capturing a flag is worth the same as getting 15 eliminations, and capturing a radio tower is the equivalent of getting 3 eliminations. Each round is going to be the same length as the last season, so round 1 is going to be for 2 hours, and round 2 is going to be for 1 hour. But to qualify for finals, they have made it easier to qualify than previous seasons, as you need to be top 11,500 on EU, top 9,000 on NA, top 1,250 on Brazil, Asia and Middle East, and top 750 on Oceania. This is a big increase on the amount of players qualifying from round 2 from previous seasons, giving more players a chance to get earnings. So to sum it up, the changes are them 2 ways I mentioned to get you more points in your matches, and they have increased the amount of players that qualify for round 2. Keep in mind that the first solo victory cash cup is going to be on a Friday, December the 8th, and round 1 will be 6 PM to 8 PM UTC time. Then round 2 will be 9 PM to 10 PM UTC time. As far as the format goes, that is pretty much all you need to know before you get into the tournament. Now let's get into the gameplay side of things. So we're going to start off with the most important thing, your drop spot. You need to find a spot with a good amount of chests and floor loot spawns, materials to farm nearby, and it's a bonus if there's a slurp truck or slurp barrels to guarantee shield. It will also benefit you if your drop has a good rotation nearby, like a launch pad or zip lines to rotate faster. I will show you an example of a good drop spot. This spot has 2 slurp trucks and a few slurp barrels. Enough chests, floor loot to get a decent full loadout, and you can easily farm max of every material in the time it will take to zipline to the launch pad and rotate to zone without taking any damage. This spot will also rarely be contested, so it's good for your more passive games. I would also recommend getting a drop map so you always have the best drop. Now for your loadout, I recommend you hold an AR, shotgun, 1 movement item and 2 heals. This is because you're going to need rotation items when you're in endgames to save materials and get out of bad situations. I think shockwaves are the best rotation item at the minute in the game, So if you can get a full stack of these, you'll be chilling for endgame. I also think you need 2 heals, as this season has a lot of spray weapons, therefore you're going to need a lot of heals. Depending on how confident you are, once you are fully looted up and have good mats, health and ammo, you can either go for a radio tower or capture the loot island flag, as going for one of these will boost your points, making it easier to qualify for round 2. But these ways of getting points aren't essential to qualify, so only go for one of these if you're happy with your loot and health. In endgame, play your mats out, as this is where most of the placement points are. If you need a refresh, look for players on the back edge of zone, as they will more than likely not have a lot of health, and you can easily get an elimination and a refresh. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you want to see more content like this in the future, make sure you drop a like, subscribe with post notifications on, and then use code EMPTY with 2 Ys, #add in the Fortnite item shop, as it helps a lot. With that all being said guys, I wish you with the best of luck in your first solo cash cup of the season, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.